Hey, what's up, guys? It's Shogun X, and this is
Dude,
okay. So today we're gonna be ranking the Rocky movies. Okay, and then we haven't seen the Creed movies. We're gonna be doing videos on those later.
yeah,
First, we
how
got
they hold
Rocky
up.
One. What?
I'm not gonna. I don't really remember, but I think it was more like a C to me.
What?
Rocky.
So the first movie, yeah, I mean it's nothing too major, but it does set up the character though. You can see his struggles. He's like kind of involved with the mafia. He's not living the best life, so he's basically an underdog. But then in the end, right? Even though he doesn't win the final fight against Apollo Creed, he does go the distance. So he does kind of prove himself. So this shows like he does have like the talent. And then he has like a natural. He's a natural born fighter like his dad, I believe.
Yeah, just
Um,
that the romance scenes really dragged out. A lot of the scenes kind of dragged out, honestly.
yeah. I would put it. I don't. I mean, on this list, it's not the best. Yeah, I'll put a B though. I wouldn't give it a C.
No, I think Rocky 4 would belong in B. So I think because this is the weakest one.
Uh, Rocky Four. I don't. This. Okay, so you say B and I say what? I mean, I say
You
B. And what do you put it? C.
see,
Let's go with the higher one for all these. Rocky Two, man. This movie. This is the best Rocky movie for me.
it's really fun. It's really good. Like his rivalry with Creed, it's really fun. Like the final fight's pretty intense. Like you see the training, the music,
Uh-huh.
Rocky being an underdog. He's kind of such a lovable goof. And even the romance is a bit cute, and he put it more to the side. They learned to do that.
Yeah. Also, just bro, like the theme song, bro, and like the Rocky theme song. I think this has like the famous training montage scene, and then when he's like running, and then the whole town's running with him, I think. And then bro, you also have the Eye of the Tiger, bro. Oh my god. And then he
Oh
actually
god.
wins.
Oh my
He
god.
actually
Yeah.
wins in the end, bro. Like that was just huge for me, man. I was like, so this is when like the underdog actually wins. I would personally give it on this list. I would give it an S. I can't lie. Maybe it's not an S tier movie, but I'll give it an S. What would you give it?
Um,
Do
I I give it like an A.
Alright, so we go for the higher rating. Rocky 3. I mean,
I like the development, but like the one problem I do have it is kind of predictable.
yeah, you kind of knew that he was gonna win, but then
No, not all.
I love seeing the progress though, like where he goes from being like a like this poor dude struggling on the streets literally, and then to like this rich dude. Like he's literally a champ. I love the first bit of the movie. But
Yeah,
then
but
it turns out that doesn't it turns out that he was getting like fights given to him.
yeah, I feel
You
bad.
know that? Yeah, go ahead.
But that final fight where he just knocks that dude out, it's just like that. But it is kind of predictable. He's winning a lot, but then this one guy shows up. He beats him, and then Rocky kind of gets scared, and then he beats him at the end. It's kind of. But I do like the development with Rocky. I like how he and Creed team up.
Yeah, that's probably that's one of the good parts also. Here we get the famous training montage between with Rocky and Creed both training together. They're just running on the beach. Yeah, that scene is iconic.
I think I like the training in Rocky 2 more. Actually, I think Rocky 4 has my favorite training montage.
I mean, yeah, that's yeah. I mean, they're all iconic, but then Rocky Four is this uh three. I think it has like the best villain for me because Apollo Creed, right? He's a good boxer, but I was never like afraid of him. But then the villain in Rocky Four is also pretty good. Actually, this movie doesn't like now that I think about it. The villain isn't even too strong. He's kind of like a one-off villain. But seeing Apollo Creed and Rocky train together, like you said, was pretty good. Also, like apparently, you know how I was saying like his manager was giving him fights. Apparently, that happens in like real boxing also. Like
Yeah,
people like they have like padded records, and then
Oh
they
yeah,
get given
you,
fights.
you remember what happened with Mickey that part?
Who?
Mickey,
I don't remember Mickey, bro. What was?
the old
Is it?
dude.
Is it the brother of the girl he likes?
No, the old dude.
His trainer.
Yeah. He
What
died.
happened?
He died, didn't he?
I don't remember. I honestly don't care about him.
What?
I don't care. This movie's nice. I like seeing the progress. For me, it's a B tier movie.
No A.
What about you?
I put an A. I guess this list is more subjective than objective. So yeah. I
Well,
just
yeah,
put an A.
obviously. And then we're going for the higher rating between both of us. So we go with Rocky 4, man. At this point, well, let me just say what like the first 3 movies, right? I remember watching these movies like at night, and like, so I work out a lot, and then I already worked out during the day, but then, bro, after seeing these movies, that just gave me like a boost of energy, bro. I basically ran right after watching the movies, bro, like during the night. And this movie makes you want to like move around, you know. It makes you want to work out, run.
I really like the counter, juxtaposition between this Russian dude, the Soviet communist, versus King Rocky. Like, you know, you
Oh
see
yeah,
him-
I know you love your history, so you could probably say more about this movie than me.
Yeah, I feel like they just wanted a cool. They just wanted a communist. But I think they even had Gorbachev in this movie. I was just like, what?
But then you do see though, and then they kind of do the whole, you know, let's unite together, you know, because everyone's stronger together. Also, weren't like Russians cheering for Rocky by the end of the movie?
I think so.
That was
Like
that was amazing seeing that.
yeah.
Also, yeah, the training montage in this movie, bro, it's the best. This movie has the best training montage ever. And I think the villain is also the strongest villain. Not even in terms of strength, but in terms of like actual danger he poses. Like influence, danger, all that.
Yeah, but
What
you
else?
see, like,
You have any other thoughts on this movie?
You know, Ivan is using the machinery to train, while Rocky's using bare nature.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the emotional aspect with what happened with Apollo Creed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I completely forgot Apollo Creed just dies. Like that's still kind of like, I think it's a flaw of the movie, man. Like almost a flaw. But, like how does someone die in a boxing match? Like, and like he's such a good character, right? And then they just kill him in a boxing match. I mean, I guess he dies doing what he loves the most, but like still.
Yeah, they wanted to give Rocky that pride, the fire, and the passion to fight.
Yeah. That was just kind of sad though. It kind of reminded me. Well, now that I think of it, it's kind of like, you know, in Last of Us, like a favorite character just died out of nowhere. Like I feel like this dude, I don't know if she deserves death. Maybe his acting contract ran out or some shit. I don't know. But by this point, I do want to say that, like, you can see the Rocky formula starts getting repetitive.
Yeah.
What do you think about the formula for the Rocky movies? Yeah.
I thought they kind of mixed it up every time, like, his motivation every time. Like in the second one, it was alright, but the third one he loses. The fourth one he wants to avenge his friend. But yeah, the training and stuff, it's kind of the same. Him fighting and winning. That's why the third one, like, I liked how they made him lose. But like, yeah, I think at this point they kind of dragged it out.
Yeah. It's always like, oh, he's the underdog, but you already know by this point that he's gonna win. That's why in not season 2, like in the second movie, when he wins for the first time, that's like, it feels like the most rewarding as like a viewer, because that's the first time he actually wins. That was for me. I don't think any of these movies are C tier, you know. But like, I think the training montage saves this movie. I'll give it a B, low B. What about you? What would you rate this movie, The Dude?
I think it might be. What did you say?
I said low B.
I'd say it's a B, but like above the first Rocky movie.
Okay. I actually like the first one more than this.
I wouldn't say that. This one doesn't.
I guess I was tired of Rocky movies. You know, I guess I really burned out. I mean, that's why I watched like the first 15 minutes of Rocky 5 and I haven't seen the rest of it. Have you seen the rest of it?
No, I have not.
So we're just gonna. I guess we're gonna put the. We don't know what this is. We're gonna put the rest of this in. Have not seen. So yeah, guys, that's a tier list. Overall, though, these movies really give you, energy, motivation, all that. You got any finishing thoughts on these movies, the dude?
No.
All right, so yeah, guys, make sure to like and subscribe.